It's got a sweet nose.
I really don't understand where you get sweetness off
I
of
do.
this
I
nose.
get sweetness off of it. Well, welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
And I'm Josh.
And it's the first day of Christmas.
Again.
Oh.
For some reason,
We had technical difficulty.
we tried using the voice commands on our camera, and it seems like every time we used one, the camera decided it was just going to turn off by itself. And apparently that happened to us twice. In one instance, your mic was off because the camera turned off by itself, and the other one, mine, was off because it turned off by itself.
And unfortunately, it happened on our first day of Christmas video
Yeah.
with Noble Oak.
So,
and Josh, Noble Oak because it's a tree.
Partridge in a pear tree.
And because Noble Oak plants a tree for every bottle sold.
Exactly.
Right?
So again, we're stretching. Some of these are very loose connections, and if we continue the series, we're definitely going to need some help.
Now,
next
as we
year.
continue the series, well, this year, definitely.
Yeah.
You can't help us now where there's no help for us.
We're locked
already
in.
committed.
We're locked in.
However,
with the bottles.
We are really open to your comments and suggestions, so put them in comments for each day what you think from a bourbon or rye standpoint or finished, what you think would make a good representation of that day of Christmas and why. How do you tie it to it?
Yeah.
Because we've struggled. And if it weren't for Megan, Josh's fiance, we would be missing 4 days of it, or
Yeah.
they'd be really a stretch. So anyway, so what we got here is Noble Oak. It's a double oak bourbon finished with sherry oak staves, and it is 90 proof. So no age statement. Distilled in Indiana, most likely MGP, and then it is bottled by Noble Oak Spirits in Newtown, Ohio. So that's what we know about it.
That is all that we know about it.
Other than the fact that we've already done this video once.
That we have.
Which means we have nosed and tasted this once before.
And you can tell neither of us are that excited to be doing it again.
Yes. So it's got a sweet nose.
I really don't understand where you get sweetness off of this
I
nose.
get sweetness off of it.
I mean, there's
it's probably the sherry that I'm getting the sweetness from.
But like, it was in one barrel. Then it goes into another barrel.
And then it has staves.
Then it gets staves put in it. So this is like oak times 3.
I get the oak.
I smell so much more oak on this than I do the Angel's Envy triple oak that we did.
I get a bit of spice. And then I get a bit of a honey sweetness on the nose. But
I get low proof oak.
Yeah, here we go. The oak is there. The spice is not there.
It's a very drying experience.
It's very drying. It's almost astringent, really.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant. It's a 2 thumbs down, and we don't rate that way. So it's
an F.
This is a short and not
sweet.
so sweet video. Yeah. And it's like getting socks for Christmas, I guess.
Socks for Christmas sometimes is good,
unless you really need them, and evidently Josh does. So this is not something you want for Christmas, though.
No, I would avoid these products at any and all cost.
And I have no idea how much this was.
Not expensive, thank God.
Yeah,
I think it's like $38.
But my rating's an F.
Yeah, it's an F.
There's something redeeming about it. You could probably use it as a mixer. And for someone who likes the oak, who likes the finish, it does stick with you.
It's just so much not up our alley.
Right.
Now, look, we like oak.
Yeah, this is not in our wheelhouse.
I like some finishes.
And for a lot of people, that they may like this just fine.
Yeah.
But for us, it's just not.
Yeah.
And I do tend to see that, especially with people that are fairly new to bourbons, and and things that they might like something like this a bit more. Although this is pretty oaky. So,
yeah, this is like drying oakiness,
and I'd be
lots
hesitant
of bitterness.
I'd be hesitant to say put it on ice, because then you're just going to water it down even more than it already is.
Well, if you put enough water in it, you might not taste it. You just put one single drop in your glass of water. That's the only way you're going to get rid of it.
Yeah. So
micro dosing bourbon.
But anyway, so it's an F.
It's an F.
Okay.
It's an F.
So thanks for sticking with us on this one, and for being here for the beginning of the first day of Christmas.
We got 11 more of these babies
11
coming.
more to go. I will tell you this: they do get better. They do get better.
And look, we understand that canonically, the 12 Days of Christmas song refers to Christmas and the 11 days after. But we are doing Christmas and the 11 days before.
Yes.
Because that's more fun.
And you might find something in these that would make a good gift.
Yeah.
For someone you know.
So hopefully you can get them in time.
Yes. Because none of them are really...
Don't buy that.
None of them are terribly hard to find.
No. The only one that was a little difficult was day 2, which will be coming up tomorrow if you're watching this on the day that it releases. So.
Okay. All right. So thanks a lot, everyone. And like bourbon other than this one, our videos will get better with time.
And please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. There's 11 more of these coming.
That's right.
And you don't want to miss them.
Yeah, hit that like button too.
They get significantly better.
Because we are very likable. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hope you got all your presents bought. Don't be any last second gift buyers out there, unless you want to buy not this bottle, but another bottle that we'll review later on.
Yeah. If my family ever said you're hard to buy for, I go, no, I'm not. There's liquor stores all over the place.
Well, if they bought you this,
I'd still be appreciative. Magnanimous is what you'd call that.
Guys, thanks for being with us. And as always, take care of yourselves.